How did staying silent end up being the perfect revenge? I was in my history class with this kid named Derek, who thought he was a walking encyclopedia with a superiority complex. He was the type to interrupt the teacher mid-sentence just to correct them, then be completely wrong about whatever came out of his mouth. Everyone hated him, but no one said anything because arguing with Derek meant signing up for a 20-minute TED Talk nobody asked for. One day, we're doing presentations on World War II. Derek volunteers to go first, which should have been the first red flag, but we were all too tired to care. He walks up to the front of the class like he's about to drop some classified government intel, adjusts his glasses, and opens his mouth. So, Germany won the war. I blinked. The girl next to me choked on her water. Someone in the back whispered, "What?" But Derek kept going, fully confident, talking about how America wasn't even involved and how the whole thing ended with Germany just deciding to stop fighting because they felt like it. I looked at the teacher, Mrs. Patterson, expecting her to shut it down immediately, but she didn't. She just sat there, arms crossed, with this look on her face like she was watching a car crash in slow motion and couldn't look away. Derek continued for a solid 10 minutes, pulling facts from what I can only assume was a fever dream or a YouTube video made by someone who flunked middle school. He talked about treaties that didn't exist, battles that never happened, and at one point claimed that France wasn't a real country during the war. France, not a real country. I wanted to say something, but then I had a better idea. I just sat there, silent, watching him cook himself alive. By the time he finished, the classroom was so quiet you could hear the fluorescent lights buzzing. Derek looked proud, like he just solved world hunger. Mrs. Patterson slowly stood up, walked to the front, and said, "Does anyone have any thoughts on Derek's presentation?" Every single hand in the class shot up. Not one person hesitated. Derek's smile started fading. First kid goes, "Germany lost." Second kid, "America literally helped end the war." Third kid, "Did you even open the textbook?" Fourth kid, who barely ever talks, France was definitely a country. One by one, they tore him apart, and I didn't say a word. I just watched Derek's face go from confident to confused to bright red to the color of a tomato that got left in the sun too long. He tried defending himself, stammering something about misreading his notes, but it was way too late. The damage was done. Mrs. Patterson let the class finish roasting him, then calmly said, "Derek, I'm giving you a 40% on this presentation. Maybe next time, you'll actually do research instead of assuming you're right."